So I've been working with he's a professional athlete and transitioning out of being a professional athlete and in this place of not knowing what's next. Like he had devoted his entire life to teams and he really knows what it's like to put practice in because that's his entire life since he was literally 12 has been here's what you do and here's how you do it and here's your practice and go practice. And he's like, I would wake up, I would do what people told me to do. And my whole life was wake up, do what people tell you to do, and hold that vision for where you're going. He goes, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what to do, and I'm completely lost. And so our process has been him learning who he is beyond somebody else telling him what to do. And he had this aha moment when we had a conversation and I was explaining what I do. And he looked at me and he said really clearly, he's like, I want that. I want that conviction that you have. And then about 2 sessions later, we were talking and he's he's in this exploration and he's talking about his passions. I had asked some of the life mission questions, right? So we're peeling the layers, we're peeling the onion. And he came back to me and he was exploring this thing and it was so beautiful. I watched him blossom on the screen because it's over Zoom. And so I looked at him over the screen and I said, you remember when you said to me, I want that, what you're talking about right there. I want that, meaning that I knew my life mission and I knew where I was going. And I said, you know your life mission. You're talking about it right now. And he stopped and he just went. It was almost like watching somebody explore themselves from the inside out. Like you could see that moment of like, oh, I do know it. What was I talking about? Who am I? And it was so beautiful to see. And then he had this concern of it doesn't exist. What I'm experiencing doesn't, like what I'm feeling drawn to doesn't exist in the world. And so then we got to have the conversation of it probably doesn't, because most of what the incoming future doesn't yet exist. And when you're present to the incoming future and you're connected to your why, there's so much that all the rest of it is the past. And so we keep trying to fit ourselves into some sort of a prescribed notion of who we think we're supposed to be, and we can't. So we think we don't know. And the truth is that it's because you do know that you don't fit into any of those prescribed things of I'm this, I'm that, I'm the other thing. So oftentimes that confusion, that lack of like, but I don't fit is the key. It's that moment of like, that's right, you don't. And that's the good news. That's part of your knowing who you are and connecting to it.